Today, I am back, in effect, doing a different route today for you because I can. Happy Autism Awareness Month. At the time of this recording, it is April 2026. I am Dr. Griffith. Hi, and I'm going to drop some health and wellness tips from experts as an audiologist, speech language pathologist, and autism mama, co-founder of Smart Fit Fam. Woo-hoo. In existence over a while. Darn near over 15 years we've been rocking with this. So just wanted to come and share my morning motivation, some movement motivation as I take my walk. So walking is so good for your mindset. Walking is good besides for your physical. I mean, we all know that walking is good for your physical strength. But your emotional mindset, the emotional space of beingness is such a time when you allow yourself to just breathe. And what I like to do is I got a foggy screen, so I like to look at different scenes as I'm walking. So sometimes if you're catching my movement motivation, you're going to catch different scenes because I'm now walking in Flatbush area of Brooklyn, New York, South New York. And as I take my walk around my alma mater, yes, I am a product of Brooklyn College. This is where I received my certifications in both speech language pathologist and audiology. So I never had a class in Whitehead Hall, but I'm sure somebody here may have had a class in Whitehead Hall. But I have had classes in Boylan. Ooh, Boylan was like home. So what I like is that the trees are budding, and I'm just showing you a different set of trees because a lot of people seem to think that trees don't grow in Brooklyn. So this is my proof. Proof that trees grow in Brooklyn. Oops. Oh, did I just, hi. Let me turn this around so I can focus on my walk. Forward, right? Y'all know I tend to walk drifting. So I drift to the side as I walk. Hey, little birdie. And just letting you know that I think a few minutes of walking each day is good for you. A few minutes of movement is good for you if you can't walk. So I used to say walking only. I'm enlightened that not everyone has the opportunity to walk. So I've changed it to just movement because a few minutes of movement is still good for you. And using the excuse of, oh, but I can't walk is not enough, right? You can move. As long as you have breath, you can move. So this is Boylan Hall. Right here at the corner is where our speech classes were. So sometimes I used to go up and down these stairs, but right here, this is my entrance. Taking it back to my speech and language days, my audiology days. Oh my goodness, the stories this school can tell. Hi, I'm Bass. I'm Badass. Just tell me a name. Just tell me your name. I got a very foggy screen, so I'm not sure if I could get it. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna try and turn it around when you do say hi, but my screen is like very, very blurry today. So I figured that gives us a chance. Oh, thanks for your lifetime support, friendship. Yeah, I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to see these budding flowers as they get ready to prepare for what's underneath them. And I get to walk past a little bit of Boylan Hall, a little bit of history. Hi. And I did not go to this high school, but I did get accepted into this high school. Shout out to my Midwood folks. What did happen though is Zachary did get into this high school, and I ended up later working with this high school. So this is one of my schools that I see for audiology. But this is my speech stomping grounds. We've done so much in this building. This is still Boylan Hall. And I'm gonna just share some more of making sure you try different routes when you do walk. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Just doing some walks, some movement motivation to encourage some folks out there. Thank you for those who have subscribed. Hi. Okay. So I had early childhood classes in this building because conveniently there is the outdoor playground for their early childhood program, right? So, which is next to the elementary school. So everything has a little bit of system and strategy behind it. I remember, see, there's another little playground in there that you guys don't get to see, but that's where the kids are when they bring them out, but they don't want them to be seen by this outside because there's a brick over it, which I appreciate that privacy. We appreciate that privacy. So yeah, that was one of our stomping grounds, is the early childhood building. And then this is the, and there's the basketball court. So this building is for athletics because right next to it is the outdoor track. So here's what I've learned in life. Everything has a purpose and meaning, including placements of things, right? So if you notice, I showed you the schematics of the Brooklyn College and how it's set up and how the schools have certain things that are attached to it. So here's the track, which is next to the academics building, which I believe over there is the film department, right? Media aligned with sports. Sense? Does it make sense? Right? So sometimes we have to look beyond the basics with how things are strategically placed and understand that there's strategy into everything. Everything. Can I say everything? Can you say everything with me? Everything. There should be strategy with everything. If you're doing things and there's no strategy, get back to the drawing board. That's your health and wellness tip for today. Even in your health and wellness needs to have strategy. So here's my strategy. Just popping in live and going live with you guys when I walk is encouragement to me to keep doing it. And as I do it, others get motivated to do the same. And I began to realize that, wait a minute, this is something. So, shout out home to the Bulldogs, right? So as I start strategically aligning my walks with my movement motivation, with the fact that I motivate people anyway, like they're building little, this is the garden. How cool. So they got a little space. This wasn't here before. Look at the little, well, he found something he's going after. And these are different plots that people use that they probably rent. There's some chairs. I love the beauty of this. This lets you know, hey, who's gardening this summer? Who's going to be gardening? I'm trying to grow a plant. And I am learning. I do not have a green thumb. But I'm going to keep working. I'm not giving up. Because even how the way the water system is situated, everything is strategy. I want you to start learning that even in your health and wellness, that can be strategy. So what can you set up to make it something that's consistent so that you're doing it consistently? You need to figure that part out for your life, right? That is your consistency of what you can create as the kids come to school. So kids are heading to school now. I just wanted to love on you and let you know that as much as and this, for those who want to volunteer this spring, there's some opportunity. Oh look, what a great these are start seeds outdoors. I'm gonna screenshot this because this is good for people to know who wants to who wanted some planting this summer. I hope Mama's catching this. Screenshot it if you need it. And then, of course, if you want to come and help with Brooklyn College Garden, feel free to sign up there. How cool is this? This is the community garden. Nice. Oh. I don't even think that was there when I was here. If it was, I was so busy doing classes, I did not have time to check out a garden. Gardening is great for your health and wellness, by the way. So soothing. I'm gonna help Mama with hers soon because she's getting ready to bring her stuff out. Hey, bye, y'all. Let me just pop in, turn you around, say hi. Hey. So, looking at the different possibilities that are coming out, and this is all just coming out for a quick little walk. But look how much we've learned already in our health and wellness for movement motivation today. What? You guys learned about Brooklyn College. You learned about where I did my speech classes, the strategy of a layout. We looked at different places that has secondary and tertiary meaning. That's the key in life. Look beyond the primary should be the message for today. There's always secondary and tertiary strategy and systems behind how things are set up. So even in my walks, as I come and I just go live during something I do anyway, it doesn't take much for me just to turn on the camera and go live, point the picture to my feet so you know there's some movement going on. And yeah, it's not perfect. There's lots of trash and gook all over the place. And I could have let that stop it because it's not perfect. But there goes that modality. You guys remember we did the track from the other end? This is the track from this end. Whew, look at the beautiful sun. What a day. It's going to be an amazing day. I'm already cleaned it. I've cleaned it. Now all I'm doing is getting ready to receive it. Right? As these feats of mine allow me to power walk through the streets. Today is what it's all about, is just coming in and empowering you. As I move, I do my movement motivation. Hopefully you're motivated through the process to do something today. If you don't want to move, then you can move in other ways, right? In your life, in your health, in your wellness, finding something to motivate you. So just making sure that you're better every single day. Being your best version of you. That's all. I'm not here to beat you over the head or anything. Just here to motivate through my own movement, right? Not only talking about it, but literally being about it. Through all the imperfections, finding the beauty, understanding that this is what I need for me. And if I need it for me, somebody else needs it for them out there. I thank God for my yes, right? For my yes in allowing myself to get up early some days or take my evening walks or just move because I know I have the blessing of being able to move. Also realizing that this creates muscle memory, right? So the more we do, the more we create rituals and routines, we create memory that you don't even realize is happening. Be in a position where you have to learn and redo some things, it's easier if it goes back into memory, right? So I don't want you to think about it. Sometimes get up in the morning, pray, meditate, be still, get clear with your day, and lace up. Lace up. Take a walk around the neighborhood if you can. If you can't go outside, walk inside. Walk inside your house. Walk inside your apartment. Walk inside your space. Even if it's just walking around your room. If you can go around your room 5 times for that morning, it's growth. Because guess what? It's better than the day before when you did nothing. And that is literally the message, is go where you can go, do what you can do, but just do something. There's some more flowers. There's some more prettiness for you guys. Instead of just looking at cement, show you guys some greenery since it's around Earth Day. Yesterday was Earth Day at the time of this recording. So, reminding you that trees are great grounding spaces. They're also the best source of oxygen. Don't forget, we breathe in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. They take in carbon dioxide and breathe out or release out oxygen. And for that reason, we need each other. So the beauty of walking, especially when you can find some greenery and trees, is that it allows you to get more oxygen into your body, into your system, which we know oxygen helps the brain. Oxygen helps the body. So don't just think it's just greenery. Shucks, there's so much biochemical things that are happening, processes that are happening that we are not even aware of, or that we forget that we need each other, right? We're giving the trees what they need, which is carbon dioxide, and they're giving us the oxygen that we need, which is what helps our body to continue to grow and be better each day, because we need the oxygen just to survive, actually. Not even just to grow, but to survive. How about that? This is a beautiful tulips. Love how they set this up. This is pretty. This wasn't here last year. I don't recall them doing all this last year. They got their chairs out. Look how they have set up their life so they could enjoy outdoors. Yeah, now I'm going all up into people's house, but it's just a reminder that you can either create your own oasis, your own sanctuary within your home, around your home, or you can go take walks and enjoy the environmental, natural environments. There is no excuse, even if you live in a concrete jungle like I do, right? There are moments and places where there's greenery and there's a peace to that space. So, I'm getting ready to wrap up the walk. Hope you got with me, walking over and through the cracks, but reminding myself that this is just this block. Every block is different. Every street is different. And it doesn't stay bumpy and cracky forever. And there's also lots of beauty around it. Catch you later. And make sure I turn around so I can say bye. Thank you for all those who subscribed today and who received this message. If you received it, said I got it. And I will catch you guys during my next live. Be well and have an amazing day.